we're already pre-recording. I did not go anywhere with this game. I'm still... I don't know where I'm at. So, we'll skip shit from that game.
Okay. So wait, you haven't... So you only touched the demo? Is that what you're saying?
No, I touched it. It's just that where I'm at, I should be farther, but I'm not. I've been doing too much.
Wait, so we're... Fuck, because...
Well, let's go with you first. Okay. Where are you?
I got Garuda.
Okay. I also have Garuda.
Okay.
Did you get your limit break?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm farther than you.
Okay,
so we'll stop.
Right.
But then in the water, it's like
I'm in the chamber or whatever. Like I went through a gauntlet. I think I'm still like in the.
Okay. So
I'm in the chamber.
If we
right
want to
now.
go, if we want to go by well, this thing doesn't have chapters. I am like, 2 chapters ahead of you.
Okay.
I'm two chapters ahead of you. Okay.
All right. But damn, I thought you'd be farther than that though, because
no, like my brain. I want to play 16 a lot, but there's stuff in 14 I'm doing, and then
okay.
And lo and behold, one of the gacha games I play, Brave Exodus, has their 7-year anniversary, so it's like shit.
It's all Final Fantasy, baby.
I was like,
yeah.
What's it called? The Holy Trinity.
Yes. Yep.
1 PC, 1 mobile, 1 console.
Yeah. There you go. All right, we can, I guess, start off with that. 16, we're playing it all right, but I mean. Okay.
We are slow as fuck.
yeah. Well, I guess we'll talk more about it in the games section. But yeah. Anyways, welcome to 240. 240 is the episode for today of the Hypecast with yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525. And hold on. Let me see if Oh, okay. I see. No, I guess I accidentally like paused my VOD or not VOD. The feed. So that's why I was like, are we frozen on the stream? No, we're good. We're good.
No, when you said 240 and I looked at my opening of the docket, I was at 222. I was like, wait.
What the fuck? What the hell? Well, anyway, we're at
Is that you? Are you controlling my stuff, Clive?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 240 is Clive. Definitely the episode. We got stuff to talk about. Some fighting games. It's a little scattered today, but we definitely have some things to talk about in the movie section of things. Movie, anime, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it's probably going to be a short episode, but knowing us, it'll probably be the same length-ish. Same average length. But anyway, let's...
I was going to ask...
Go ahead.
In the fighting game. Don't put this on the screen yet.
Okay.
This is an old video, right?
Let me see.
I feel like it's new, but it looks old, if that makes sense.
Oh.
It's old, right?
Old-ish.
Next battle.
Oops.
Oldish. Like, I feel like we saw part of this fight, but not, like, the full fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is during like the stuff in Evo Japan. I think that's what it was from. And what's this one?
Oh, that's something for us to show at the end.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely have something to see with Spectre though, with DNF Duel finally.
Are you really sure you want to say we actually see something?
Well, we definitely see more than the 2 trailers that come out for Spectre over the big gap, right, of nothingness, and like
we in the decades that we see.
In the decades, no, I mean, kind of maybe feels like it, but
it feels like it.
Kind of feels like it. Let me try to find the YouTube version. Hold on here. Let me see if they actually have it. Okay, I think they do. Yeah. So this is it. It's 30 seconds still-ish. It's like 40-ish.
So it's their MO on character trailer.
Yeah.
추적 중인 목표는 아니지만 어쩔 수 없지.
So now, all what we've been complaining for the last 2 trailers, they actually are. It's like, wow, you're listening.
Kinda, cause like it. See, here's the thing, right? A good chunk of it is like here. Look at this like whole chunk right here. That's like a third, and we're already not seeing any more gameplay. It's all like, oh, you get the avatar,
cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah, also cosmetic stuff, exactly. Oh, there's the outro, a little bit. That's it.
당신 지루했어.
And then there's the release month, which is July. And I do believe they did talk about like when exactly the big update is coming, which is July 12th. So it's like right in the middle of July. And they'll also release the big mechanic update and stuff like that, overhaul-ish. Plus the character, I think, I'm assuming anyway. But it's kind of doing the same thing almost, right? Like it just doesn't really show like combos or anything like that.
Yeah, it doesn't show her hit. It just goes like, here's combo number 12 from our, like a combo list.
Not even. It's like a start of combo 12, and then it just cuts right into another thing. But at least we get to see the super though now, so I'll give credit there-ish, even though I shouldn't because that's like a standard, But here's the super right here, which is like, yeah, kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool-ish. I mean, but we don't even get to see all of it, of course. I mean, I guess.
And also the cut into the combo into the super was kind of like a little
weird,
jarring.
Yeah, strange choice. Yeah, because it's not like it's a hit confirm or anything like that. It just cuts right into it.
Yeah, it was. Like at the last cross attack, then it should have been like the start animation of her.
Yeah.
Special, and then it'll flow naturally. It just looked like.
Yeah, it still feels like kind of like a nothing burger, but like it at least shows the super. But again, I shouldn't have to say that because that's the standard.
Yeah.
Like every like fighting game character trailer should have a beginning and an end, and by the end should wrap it up with the super. And again, look at the how much there's not gameplay related stuff, right? It's like
a big chunk.
Good big chunk.
22 to I want to say 38. That's 38, right? So you have like at least 10 seconds of nothing.
Yeah, like okay, so even then, like the beginning is I would say like 8 seconds in, or 8 seconds before, it's all like intro and like this fancy little intro card thing with the live 2D effect right there, and then we get some of the gameplay stuff, which only happens for like from 8 seconds to 22. So that's like 14 seconds of just gameplay that doesn't even like show a single like continuous combo kind of thing. It's just like sporadic again. It's doing that same thing again. But it
just feels like on your metaphor of nothing burger, it feels like it wants to be a Happy Meal, but you only got like one stick of fries and like half of the burger patty. That's it.
No, you got the apple slices or whatever instead of the fries. No offense to the apple slice enjoyers, but come on, man. People want fries. Like who goes for apple slices at McDonald's? Right. Do they still have apple slices at McDonald's? I don't even know. Do they?
They do.
Oh, okay.
For me, it's like just as you said, I go straight for fries.
Mm-hmm. speaking of McDonald's, I actually had the Grimace shake yesterday, and it was all right. Like it's just like it's like a blueberry shake, but the blueberry is subtle, and it's just more
subtle.
sweet.
I mean, I guess it's whatever the one I went to, holy crap, it tastes like diabetes in a cup.
Oh yeah, it is sweet for sure. Very subtle.
Because I don't know if you tried when Starbucks had it, the unicorn shake.
No.
Okay, so the unicorn shake was also diabetes in the cup, but it was tolerable. The Grimace shake, I guess whoever made it for me was like, yeah, you're gonna end up in the hospital after this, sir. Like, oh, thank you.
It's been a while since I've had a burger and a shake, so yeah. It's a like once in a blue moon type of thing for me.
Yep.
Anyway, but enough of McDonald's. Spectre here. Like, man, it's been just like a weird thing with this game. Like, very far and few updates if there was any. And then you have this whole weird thing about the character trailers only being like 30 seconds, and then a lot of it's like nothing, and then cosmetic or whatever it is. And then like you had that one with the IGN one where it's like it like shows all the like the whiffs and like the weird mistakes that it had, and like yeah. At least this one, the person isn't like whiffing anything, but it just kind of like jumps sequence to sequence just like sporadically. And then you have the super right here, at least, which should have been there in the first place
in the previous one.
Exactly.
But now that I think of it, it feels like these combos were the ones that got cut from the other trailer, and they just like we gotta make something.
Yeah, they probably like salvaged it. Yeah,
I know. They just splice like all the cut ones. It's like, give me. What is this? We only have like 5 seconds of her just doing this one spinning move.
Like the colors are cool. Okay, I like them showing the colors. That's cool. But like the avatar, like I don't know if that was even necessary. And in this part, of course, yeah, like the timeline or whatever you call it, the season pass. But my God, yeah, summer, fall, winter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be an asshole.
Okay.
So look at this lovely timeline.
Okay.
It's missing a character. It's missing a big ass question mark on each one. Fall, winter, 2024.
Damn, okay, you're gonna go for damn.
And then at the end, because you know how big there's that big chunk of 24, it should have that.
Oh,
that thinking emo.
Oh, the thinking emo.
That thinking emo.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Wait, what are you telling us?
Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter is kind of doing the same thing, unfortunately. Like it's such a like long time for each character, and it's only 4 characters in that season pass.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Well, it could be only just 4 paid, and then as we.
Then you think there's free updates in between.
Freebie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like KOF's doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe possible, huh? We'll have to wait and see about that.
Looking at you, Capcom, give us, I don't know, Dan or Sakura or both as freebie.
Yeah. Well, because like going from what KOF is doing, they're doing the boss characters like for free. So I would say maybe like Gil and what was the other boss character? Oh, Seth. They could do Seth and Gil for free.
Yeah, well, which Seth?
Female.
with the male voice. My name is Seth. It's like, really? I wouldn't.
Very good.
I know, it's like, good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that was your name. Now, what does the cow say?
Yeah, what does the cow say? That's what it kind of sounds like. You're like a daycare center or something.
No, it'd be so funny. You'd be like, what does the cow say? The cow, and it's Marisa right behind me.
Oh yeah.
The cow said you're going to die. Oh shit! It's like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, We got
so fucking hate. Go ahead. No, I take that back. I love going against Marisha players as Manong, but I just hate how it's like, haha, I caught you. I'm going to do drive impact.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, big lady.
And she
Have
has
mercy on me.
I think she has, and then she has like anti-drive impact stuff inbuilt into her kit anyway. So, yeah.
Yep. That's why. Like, when you're on the ground, you're like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's the meme with what's his face, Willem Dafoe. When he's like looking up all like scared or whatever, and then Marisa has her fist like ready like this when she's doing the lunging attack.
She's just doing that towering like over you.
She's standing over her. Yeah.
She's just smiling at you like you just William Dafoe going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right. So anything else you want to say about Spectre?
Let me check my calendar. No, she's not out yet, so.
Yeah. Right. It's been a long time, ridiculous amount of time for a character like her. And I'm going to be honest, like, I think she's not really doing anything else different besides having a grappling hook. Because everyone, like, a lot of characters in this game have, like, long-range attacks.
Yeah.
Like,
and also,
yeah.
She doesn't, like, building on top of what you just did, she doesn't feel unique. She looks like, is it Gunslinger or the other long swordsman guy? Not the one with the not the one with the ghost, but the other one.
Oh, you mean like Hitman or something like that, or like?
Yeah, she feels like Hitman.
You know what's funny is I think Spectre is supposed to be a subclass from the Hitman class, so maybe maybe they got us there. Like, oh, okay, but no, like not even like the sword characters. Like even a Crusader has like an attack like this. Of course, Vanguard has an attack like this. Point being, a number of characters have this sort of range, and she's like, other than like maybe the tornado, she's not all that really unique. But I don't know. Maybe you gotta play her. Maybe her frame data is a little different, but yeah.
Or maybe like her actual hitbox on this slash. It's kind of like Sephiroth's, like, wow, it's such a big slash. No, it's not. It's like right here.
I know, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, outside of that, I mean, yeah, she's hot, whatever, but like, that's really all there is to it. She's a hot chick with the katana, and does Virgil stuff, the Eido stuff. So.
Barjo. That's this. Barjo.
No. All right, so that's pretty much that. I mean, we can look in the comments here. No release date still.
Yep, that's pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, we got July, but when in July exactly? I mean, I think it's 12, but yeah. Just stop. Yeah. It's just kind of like there's no excitement in the comments, except for maybe this guy. Like, it's about damn time, but probably like a little soured. Oh, there's one.
It's like tell us how you really feel, sir.
Yeah, colors look cool and all, and lobby avatar is nice and whatever, but like, how do you tease the same character for 3 different trailers and still not have an exact release date? That's crazy, right?
It's like easy. What you just saw. Want to see us do it again?
Yeah, I know, right? It's funny because like that other trailer from IGN, that was like a minute 30 and it showed nothing. How do you do that, right? It's like at least 2 times as long, and yet that one does also nothing. It's like mind-blowing almost. How do you you have to try to make a bad trailer like that for a fighting game.
Imagine like Capcom like releasing character trailers, or even freaking Bandai Namco with Tekken releasing these type of trailers, their asses will be dragged through the grounds. But like, what is this shit?
I kind of want to almost like edit the Jack 8 trailer in that like ArcSys style or DNF style, just to kind of like make fun of them, you know?
Yeah, and then you see Harada knocking on your door. What is this?
I know, right?
You're like, I'm sorry, sir. It was a joke. No.
Yeah.
Jack is now deleted from the game.
Yeah, I think like I don't think Guilty Gear does that. So I think it's different people like within ArcSys that edit these trailers. Because Dragon Ball kind of like did the same thing. So I think they kind of like got the guy from Dragon Ball Fighters doing the trailers to doing DNF trailers. I don't know why, but it feels like it. But anyway, let's talk about Street Fighter. Speaking of which, of Capcom, I want to talk about this. At least, oops, right here. Not so much the music itself, but the artwork for it. Let me see. There you go. It's pretty nice. Like, look at that. It's got that sort of that grayish orange thing going on. You know, kind of like the theme of Street Fighter 6. Got all that art going on. I like it. It's just showing off all the launch characters into one setting.
Where's the hey, viewers who are looking at this, look at that art piece, and then look at this.
Why is that the cover?
Look at that piece.
This could have been the cover. This could have been the cover, guys. Maybe add color to Ryu's like headband, and that's about it. Like that, you show off that little bit of red, so that red can be like kind of like the eye catcher, right? And then the orange can do the rest and stuff like that. But how is that still the cover up to this point? Like that's like super like mind blowing to me. I think I even said that in the tweet. Like I'm still like bewildered that is the cover. Look at the back. Look at the back.
I would have these
I know.
in the front.
Yeah.
And then he, like if we go basic, graphic arts, this could be in the back, but like like faded out, but you still can make them out. But at least you have stuff, because if you put too much shit on top of each other, your eye would not know where to focus.
Yeah. Gotta have some space, but just Luke on the cover of Street Fighter 6? No.
16.
Yeah.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
More storytelling. Versus like, I'm gonna try and drop the most heaviest fucking mixtape you're ever gonna hit. It's like,
wow, looking like Popeye.
I wouldn't mind hearing Popeye rap.
That'd be so weird.
Actually, we kind of did with Jim Carrey and Living in Color.
Oh,
when he did that Informer spoof.
Oh, I see.
Thank you, Jim Carrey.
Yep. But yeah, looks cool. I wish this was like the cover of the game somehow. It looks cool. It looks really cool. I must say. I like the parallels with like E Honda and Blanca. Yeah. And then Ken's like in the middle with his flaming fist. And then you have also with Marisa and Ziggy.
Yeah, it's like the top you have Marisa and Ziggy. Now I'm trying to look for Manon.
Manon's in the middle. She's
He is so tiny.
Yeah, Manon's hard to see for some reason. But I managed to find her. Dalzim is a little hard to see too.
Oh yeah, Dalzim looks like he's blending in the background.
Yeah, he kind of is. Yeah.
I'm not here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would have been too much with Dalzim, but he could have used one of his limbs to kind of like wrap around to the other side. Kind of like make like a halo or something.
Maybe. Almost. But hey, you can definitely see Luke. You can definitely see Ryu. You can definitely see Ken and Chun-Li to an extent.
And then you can see the accountant.
Yes, the accountant. Yeah.
I finally saw it, and I was like,
Yep. He was just an accountant.
In my heart or head canon, he's the butler. At least he looks kind of makes part like a good butler, like the head butler to like tell the other butlers to fucking do their fucking job.
He was the real number 2, not so much Fong. I feel. Well, anywho, looks cool. Wish there was a cover for the game, but it's somewhere else, I guess. Another thing we
can get that.
Oh, what?
We can get it as a whatchamacallit? I wonder if we can get it as a wall scroll or a poster.
Oh yeah, like a poster at least. Maybe they'll give these out for Evo. I don't know. The posters.
If you're going, I'll give you money.
No, I'm not.
Give me this.
I'm definitely not like comfortable. Well, because is this Sunday? Oh yeah, I mean no, it's I'll talk to you about it because like it does involve with work. So yeah, my upcoming job. So yeah,
it's Yab.
Yab. I guess if you're European, but no. Anyway, so one more thing with Street Fighter, I can't. Of course, they gotta get in on the trend somehow. So they did the Grimace Shake trend, right? That's going on TikTok and stuff like that. Have you seen any of those videos? Like they're just like, oh, the Grimace Shake is really good, and then they like die or some shit.
They die or something, or some actually go like full on, like make it like a horror movie.
I don't know who started that. What started that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but the one I recently saw. And I cannot find it anymore, but it was so fucking like, why?
There was I saw one recently with it was more like hentai-ish more than a horror movie, which was like, oh,
is that the professor one?
I think so. It was some Asian.
The guy, right?
It was some Asian dude with glasses, like me.
Yeah, he was the teacher, right?
Yeah, I think it was the teacher.
And afterwards, he's getting
He's getting
sprayed.
Yeah, he's getting sprayed. Yeah, exactly.
Sprayed.
Yes.
And he's like, I'm a slut. And I was like,
yeah.
So but the one I saw that I kind of like, why did you do this? It was a fake goal. So that's already a fucking red check mark.
Red flag, yeah.
And it was Ilidia. Somehow they edited it with her drinking it. And lo and behold, right behind her was fucking Gilgamesh. And it was that scene where she...
No.
I was like, and they went through the trouble of editing the
blood into like purple stuff.
And I was like, this is not helping anything. This is making me go like, yeah, Gilgamesh is a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And this poor girl will never win a freaking Holy Grail war, no matter what you say.
Yeah.
What headcanon? She is destined to
die.
Yeah. But the last words was, I mean, they made the sub like say
they added the sub.
It was like it was worth, like she was saying like something, it was worth drinking this. Right, and she's like, right, Hercules. I was like, it's like stop it.
No. But anyway, for the listeners, it's just Jamie like drinking the it's like photoshopped in with the Grimace Shake picture, and like he's he looks like he's drinking it, and then there's some like purple stuff on the floor on the next picture. I think this could be from JP's thing. I don't know what's the purple stuff.
It's either JP's or
somebody. Yeah, I don't know.
No, it can't be Kimberly because the camera angle is not the same.
I'm not sure what that purple stuff is coming from, other than JP. That's the only character I can think of that has the purple stuff. But yeah, it's Street Fighter getting in on the trend. It's just kind of funny. Oh, even McDonald's. Yeah, look like McDonald's got something, like a reply.
I mean, at least with Capcom, like whoever the PR, the team that's watching Capcom's Twitter account for Street Fighter, at least they have a sense of humor.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't that bad, but yeah, but it's,
I know. What's your name, girl?
Yeah. I think that's she's from Chainsaw Man. It's that one chick with the red hair.
Oh,
I'm already forgetting her name.
Good. It wasn't that deep then.
Yeah, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep,
bro. It ain't that deep, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I did want to fit this in, kind of briefly. Did you watch any of the CEO stuff this past week? Last weekend?
This past, I watched a couple of it, but not all. Because,
right.
You know, it happened during my freaking work, and I was like,
yeah.
Like I try to, where I sit, there is somebody behind me, but they don't really give two shits what I do. But behind us is like one of the main offices, so I try to like make the fucking viewing video player like super as small in the corner where my shoulder can block it if I just like lean in like this and pretend doing something.
Yeah.
But my dumbass forgot to mute the shit.
Oh, damn.
So they heard like, let's go. And I was like,
that's funny. Yeah, I saw top 8 for Street Fighter 6, and it definitely was interesting because Jury is like the top pick so far in terms of just numbers alone. I mean, it's not to say that she is the best, but it seems like she is kind of like just from the numbers alone. I've seen a lot of juries at CEO for Street Fighter 6 so far. But it's funny, the one who won it was Minardi with Blanca, of all characters. Blanca won it so far. So I would not think Blanca would be winning something. But it is Minardi.
Here comes the jokes of like, which is kind of true at some of these like tournaments, is you know, the developers looking at these tournaments like, who are we gonna nerf and who are we gonna buff?
Yeah.
This one won the tournament.
Nerf.
Get your ass back. Get your ass back down there.
I feel like I think Chun-Li is definitely needing some buffs, and then maybe Ryu, but I could be wrong. Maybe
a lot of people say that what's her name?
Is it Lily?
Not Kimberly. Yeah, Lily needs big buffs, but then you have, well, it's not really a good argument. You have Jay Wong saying that she's actually pretty good. You just gotta put the time in it and get her standard win buff, you know, up and ready. And I was like, yeah, some of these characters they don't need a big ass buff, but they need some sort of like extra oomph.
Yeah.
To just be on the same playing level. Like,
yeah,
a lot of people right now are saying that Manon should fucking lose her medals, just like how Jamie loses his.
I would say like I do agree that Manon's thing, keeping for each round is a little much. So I would say at least have her lose 2 medals or something for each round.
I would be happy with that type of nerf, because her shit is so easy to get back. It's like,
yeah, I would say 2 to 3, right? 2 to 3 medals each round gets lost or whatever, and so yeah, I think that is a fair change for Manon. If not, like, okay, like maybe like I wonder how Jamie's work, because I think her thing should work with kind of like Jamie. Like, does he lose all of it for like, each round?
Yeah. So let's say round 1.
Okay.
Manon has 3.
Okay.
Jamie's already at 4. Okay. Next round, Jamie 0, Manon's
4.
If she got like 4, or she got all 5. So it's like, I feel like Jamie for the next round, win or lose, have already two stocks already. Just 2 stocks in his stuff.
I would still say have Manon lose her charge or her charges or stacks. Yeah, her stacks at least 2 for each round. I think that's at least a good start. I would say for Manon, a fair change. I would say. Because like her the fact that her thing continued on with this was during like the Rumble Royal Rumble as CEO, like, and you only get one game per person. It was three rounds instead of two, so that was like very advantageous for Manon, because she has her stacks throughout all those 3 rounds, if she got it, of course. But it was Idom playing, of course, so you know she's gonna have her stacks in those 3 rounds. So, oh man,
unless like they can make it like her command grab, or half circle command grab gives 2, and then her regular quarter circle forward grab gives 1. I can see it like that. That's the way to balance it. And then when it comes to the new round, she's back at square one. Because her command grab gives 2. You kind of can just
get it. Okay.
Get it back. Get it back. That's my 2 cents, people.
Okay. And you do play Manon, so yeah. But I think at least though, at the very least you could do to sort of make Manon a little more fair is have her lose at least 2 stacks per round. Is kind of, I think, it's a good start, like I said. But yeah, otherwise CEO, man. I mean, it was a pretty good tournament, I would say. It was pretty interesting. I haven't watched all of the VODs. I saw whatchamacall, Street Fighter 6 like live, but then I was trying to watch most of Tekken 7, and Zhang Ding won that one, so congrats to him. I think he deserved it. He won that with Julia Chang, so that's interesting. There was some good good moments in there too, with some of the CEO stuff. But yeah, other than that, yeah, pretty good tournament, I would say. There the entrances were kind of like because they're supposed to have wrestling style entrances, but
it just fell.
Most of the players didn't take the time to actually do their intros, sadly. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yeah.
So from what I'm hearing, it felt like they just wanted to get in, get out.
Yeah, they wanted to play. They just wanted to play. The only,
come on, it's like, live a little, have fun.
Yeah. The only memorable one I can say is, it's funny enough, from Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it was like a Beerus player or something. I think he had someone cosplaying as Beerus. It was a chick too, like a female, a cosplayer cosplaying as a Beerus. Oh, I mean, it was cute. I would say it's cute. She was wearing Beerus' outfit, and then she just had the purple hair, but she didn't have like the ears or anything like that. So yeah, I was like, all right, I give you that for the costume itself, the outfit itself. You gotta wear the ears though, man. Beerus wear the ears, man. Come on. But anyway, other than that, good CEO tournament. I'm glad it's like fully back and stuff like that, and hopefully we see more improvements and stuff like that. So, and I thought it was interesting with Street Fighter 6 that Blanca won the whole thing, of all characters. But it is Menardi, who did come from winning Capcom Cup again, right? So that's definitely showing.
So it's like he has his pedigree.
Exactly, yeah, much. For sure. He's definitely keeping up. He's definitely doing work for sure. Punk got 3rd, so maybe get kudos to him for like still like staying in there and stuff like that. Who was 2nd? I forget who it was exactly. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Idom was in there too, so it was a pretty stacked tournament, and along with like Nephew and stuff like that. So because it was just like nothing but North America. It was USA players and 2 players from Dominican Republic. So yeah, because it was one was Kaba and then the other was Minority, of course. So yeah, so that is quite the bracket.
It was there was entertainment pretty much.
Yeah, no, that definitely was entertaining for sure. I like that Punk won the Royal Rumble, but he only played like a couple times at the end, and so he's like, you know, he was like, yeah, you know, Idom and CJ Truth were doing a lot of work, but I won in the end. Because like Idom and CJ were like going through the gauntlet in the Royal Rumble.
So it was pretty much, hey, thanks for cutting the competition thin.
Exactly. Because it's whoever wins last. It's not whoever wins most. That's how Royal Rumbles work. It's ridiculous, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, pretty much that. Like, thanks for doing the hard work. So
yeah, yeah. So Punk has the belt, right? The champion belt with the spinning top or whatever. So it's like, you know, it's like those spinners from like the 2000s on those cars. You know, you remember those?
The one that was
spinning
on the
rims.
wheel.
Yeah, on like Escalade, on like kind of like Escalades and stuff like that. Oh my god.
I remember one. We were on the freeway, and I guess it was already wear and tear.
Oh,
and it just friggin'
oh, oof, damn! You probably got the cheap ones.
Probably, and I was just like looking at my mom, going like, "And that's what you wanted on the fucking car?"
Oh man, yeah.
And she's like, "No, not anymore.
Not anymore." Yeah, no, I hardly see spinners anymore unless you like go to a car meet or something and like try to like car meet or like some sort of like convention or whatever and go out your way to look for spinners. Because in the 2000s you didn't even have to try. Like there was all those SUVs and stuff like that, and just cars in general. A lot of Cadillacs had the spinners. A lot of Cadillacs for sure. All right, anyway, enough of cars. There is one thing to talk about in the frontline side of things. So let me play the sound bite right here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, cool. We just have one, funny enough, and it does involve with the Jonathan. Oh,
What?
It got deleted, son. Uh-oh. Was there another development? I don't know, but it was supposed to be like, oh, there's a major turnaround for Jonathan Majors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, I think I put 2.
Oh, you put 2. Yeah, that's right.
No, the second one.
Is it
I guess go with the first one.
Yeah, the search one, right? So, hold on. God damn it, I hate this stupid Instagram shit. I need to get rid of that somehow. All right, anyway. So Jonathan Majors, let me see.
I mean, there's the Daily Loud.
Yeah, the Daily Loud.
The AtlantaBlackStar.com.
So basically, but the gist of it is that it seems like Majors has a turnaround. Like he has like hard evidence that like the ex-girlfriend or whatever was the one who initiated the violence, and not so much Majors. So, okay, here's one from New York Times. So okay, NYPD has determined that a woman who accused the Creed 3 actor Jonathan Majors of assault attacked Majors herself, and the department believes that there is enough evidence to support the woman's arrest, according to people familiar with the matter. Okay, so, all right, well, I mean, that's the gist of it, pretty much. It essentially says, you know, Majors isn't the one who seemingly did not start the violence or anything like that. It was the other person in the of the two parties, right? So so it was the ex-girlfriend who initiated the assault, not Majors again. So yeah, I mean, we just have to wait and see until, you know, this is all played out in the court or whatever. If they take this to court, I think they will. I don't know. But yeah, Initially it looked like majors. It looked bad for majors because people were already like jumping on the it's the man, the kind of
I know.
thing. So
A woman can never be the abuser.
Exactly.
It's always the man.
we're back to square one. It seems like So
It's like what?
kind of feels like we're kind of feeling like going back to square one, but at least this came out quickly, relatively quick. So yeah. It I would say it's neutral now. I would say it's back to the middle, right? And like not so much swinging back and forth and stuff like that. Of course, like fans of majors probably are going to stay by his side or whatever, but like I don't know, I would say it's back to neutral. Seems like, right? Again, I kind of want to wait till it's settled, to see if the evidence is valid or whatever, and majors is off the hook. So, but at least it's not like entirely on majors. I think we can definitely say that. So was there anything you wanted to like put your 2 cents into or whatever, or
I'm just reading like more developments. So apparently, New York Police Department is trying to do the get a warrant out for the ex-girlfriend, and apparently she's not even in the country right now.
Really?
She fucking flew.
Damn, man. I mean, it is majors, man. So he got that money because of he a movie star. So yeah.
So she's like, so she thought,
yeah,
she can run far away, but
yeah,
she's not gonna get away. Thanks, flock of seagulls.
Yeah, I know.
Still don't understand why that song was the Saint Seiya opening for the 90s.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, there is video evidence.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, Anthony Mackie is actually like vouching for Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, I kind of saw that too.
As a country, everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be, right? But people are already jumping, on the sort of are just jumping on whatever wagon, like, oh, this guy did it, or this guy didn't do it, or whatever it is.
He's a man, so he does.
Yeah, exactly.
He hits women, and it's like, what?
Very much the Johnny Depp stuff, right? Like, like just because he was a dude, it's just like that preface that, oh, he's the domestic abuser or whatever, and Amber Heard is absolutely innocent and totally did not defecate on the bed or anything like that. So and all that weird shit that happened between them. Now is Depp entirely clean? No, but I think Amber Heard was like the bigger problem. That was the big takeaway from that whole thing. But did she try to play it off as like, oh, I'm completely innocent, right? And yeah, so
it's like, sure, Jan, sure.
Yeah. yeah.
Just like.
Alrighty, I think that's pretty much all we can say. We'll wait for any further development and stuff like that. We'll see how it all plays out. All right, let's head on to the games news. Not a whole lot other than talking about some FF16 from what we were able to gather here. It's more like impressions. I mean, how is this game faring with you so far as a definite Final Fantasy fan?
It's like fucking Final Fantasy.
Really?
It has
okay.
Yoshi P's, It has Yoshi P's friend all over. So now
I definitely see it. I definitely see it with the faces. Like it definitely kind of looks like a Final Fantasy 14 style kind of
yeah. So again, Yoshi P really telling people, hey, you ever heard this fucking game called 14?
Go play 14.
You should play it.
Go play 14. Yeah.
From my end of it, I like it.
Yeah.
The only jarring thing right now, but can from what other people are saying, who's farther than me, you and I, we're technically still in the tutorial levels. That's what they said.
Wow.
So where they are, that's where they actually the game opens up. We're still in the tutorial, so I'm like, holy shit, this is one fucking longest tutorial.
I know, dang man.
But but it's, again, you can tell it's Yoshi P's like fingerprints all over. It's the way like the side quests are structured, and I was like, holy crap, I'm feeling like I'm playing 14 the way.
So this is a Yoshi P Final Fantasy game for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I have no problem, but it still was like, Jesus Christ.
It's just kind of funny to see. Yeah. Okay.
And I was talking to like another friend and my boyfriend, which they all three of us agreed that the setting of this game is a mixture of 2 14 expansions.
Okay.
It's not like beat for beat, but it has some elements like if you did play FF14, you're like, damn, it does feel like it.
Okay.
The expansions I'm talking about is their second and third expansion, Heaven's Ward and Stormblood.
Okay.
So Heaven's Ward, it's because they're in Heaven's Ward, it was heavy on like the church and stuff, so like religion and things. And then Stormblood was different factions trying to control shit. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So again, damn Yoshi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get you.
Combat, I guess I can't say shit about combat yet because, you know,
yeah, we're still apparently in the tutorial phase.
A lot of people are saying that it gets better when you get your third icon, so you can like do a lot of crazy shit.
Okay. Yeah.
But for now, the only like combo system not combo system, just the way my combos sometimes work in now is I start off with Garuda, and I do her pull, and you know, you do a regular attack, and before the fourth, you know, sword hit, then I do Garuda's rising uppercut.
Okay.
And then I do her flurry, and then I smack them back down, and then if they're still living, switch to Phoenix and then finish them off.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, there again, people who are way further than me, they said that, have you tried the parry system? Like, try to even attempt to land it.
I tried, man. I tried.
Okay. They say don't do shit. Don't do the parry. Just blank that out of your mind until you get your third icon, which is Big Boy.
Oh.
Because the parry on that is a one button, like a good like, gotcha, bitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, how do you, like, am I getting the timing wrong or something? I try to parry like with the square or whatever, but
yeah, with the attack.
Yeah. I
find myself doing the dodging more than the parry.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
But my stupid fucking muscle memory flip flops the button. Because
so you lock on instead of dodge.
And also, so you know your dodging is R1.
Yeah, R1,
right?
Yes.
And then your icon, like, regular attack.
I do that too.
I keep hitting this. I'm going, wait, I want to dodge.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I keep thinking the Phoenix shift is it's a dodge, but it's not. It's just
it's not. It's a gap closer.
Yeah, gap closer. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like, so when you see it on screen and then you look at your finger, you're like,
yeah.
So that's why I'm happy that Yoshi P did state in one of the tweets he put out, they are going to implement rebutton mapping.
Oh, like custom controls.
Players.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one time also with my dodging stuff, my brain went into Bayonetta control scheme. So Bayonetta's dodging is the trigger button down here, and I'm like, all right, let's dance point. Oh wait, fucking wrong game.
Yeah. I kind of got that down because I Mortal Kombat actually like did the thing where like when you want to meter burn something. Well, no, it might have been Injustice. I think actually they kind of like did the meter burn by having trigger, so that's why it's kind of like ingrained in my head to like so that I often don't do the I don't like often like mess up the inputs there, because like, you know, all you do is hold trigger and then any of the attack buttons, and that'll like be your special, right? So it's, to me in my head it's like, oh, I'm meter burning something, so that's how I kind of like think of it. So it's kind of like funny how that works for me. So far, I mean, I personally kind of like the combat so far, but like the story is like, all right, you know, it definitely is a slow burner, so it definitely like will.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah, it's a slow burning game, so yeah, I gotta give it time. But so far, it definitely. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then like some people are also saying that it feels very Game of Thrones-ish.
I was just about to say that it definitely feels like Game of Thrones.
And I was like, you're not wrong, but this is medieval, like
yeah, it is so medieval after all. So
it kind of is an MO, you know, the MO for fucking
right,
like setup.
Right.
It's like you're not wrong, but you're not ready. And then, you know, there are those Twitter users saying that where are all the African American, you know, the African.
Yeah, no, that was that whole thing. Yeah.
And I'm like, well, fantasy world, it doesn't have to have them.
Yeah.
And if you really want to go back to like, oh, like some people are saying like, oh yeah, there were black people in, you know, medieval Europe and stuff, and it's like, yeah, do you know what they were?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, you know what they were? You really want to play this game?
Yeah, this game is this game has slavery, so yeah, I mean, yeah, people will be pissed, right? He's like, wow,
like,
wow, why did you put? Why didn't you put black people in the story? And then if you do, it's like, wow, why did you put black people in the story? Like, blah blah blah. Like, you know, because
it's like, why did you make them like this? It's like they could have been. It's like, honey, this is medieval times. If you really learn your history, none of them were lords.
People would have been pissed either way if you look into the story of 16. So there is no winning. So you're better off not doing it. It's like, oh, you know,
it was one funny. My friend was like saying like all these people like hating on the game because there's no black people. Like, you don't see us Asians going like, where's the Asians?
I know. And I don't even think those guys, I'm not trying to like assume anything too much, but a lot of times though, it's like not even like, you know, people from the black community saying those things. It's you know what I mean? Like it's
the opposite side.
The opposite side, yeah, exactly. It's just different groups that just kind of want to complain shit on you know those people like the whole trans thing with Harry Potter. Like a lot of them weren't even trans. They're just people that, you know, that like to be in those angry wagon, whatever the fuck, bandwagons.
Or they act like
they're doing. Oh yeah, they act like
they're social justice warriors.
Yeah, they act like
we're fighting your battle. It's like, no one asked you to.
Yeah. We're speaking for you. Like, what?
it's like, please don't.
Yeah, it just makes them look bad because they think they're the ones who assume that way, but who think that way. But it's the dumb bandwagoners. This is what it is.
Yeah.
So, but whatever, man. At least that's not too much of an issue. It's like a minority thing, you know, with the whole like, oh, there's no black people in the story thing. Like, I think for the most part, most people don't care. It's just the vocal minority that, and it seems like it's a smaller minority too. So, I think for the most part, not much of an issue there. Hopefully, thankfully, no. Annoying, maybe like a pesky. It's like a pesky fly, but yeah, I would say.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I will say, out of the current characters, because we're almost on the same chapters.
Yeah, we're pretty much
I'm sorry, Clive. I don't fucking like. I like you, but I don't like you as much as I fucking like Sid. Sid is such a fucking goat.
Oh man, he looks like, dude. His face looks like the actor for Chef Zeph. Like, do you remember the actor for Chef Zeph? He looks like. I'm like, wait a minute, is that the same dude? No, but the voice is very different. I think that guy playing Sid is also in Diablo 4.
He's in Diablo 4.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So he is. Okay.
But during that Benedicta fight, cutscene, when he got hit by the statue, I was like, okay, Yoshi B, if you killed off this man, I'm gonna be really salty.
I mean, there's already death flags I see with this character though, with him like coughing. And pretty much like any like, you know, when you use too much, and then the what do you call it? When you use too much magic, you know, this happens kind of thing too. That's also playing into, well, everyone.
I feel funny, like some people are going like, I can't understand Sid. It's like, well, he's a chain smoker. Of course, you're not going to be able to hear him clearly.
That's why there's subtitles.
and you know what? You can also put on those subtitles. Who's speaking? Right on top of it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So I do like Sid.
I don't know if you saw the cutscene though with the other big battle between the other two armies.
Oh, the one with Odin and Bahamut.
Okay.
Yes.
So you did see?
I did see it.
Odin and Bahamut. And that's what I like of what they were showing. It's like, wow, look at these icons. They can change the tide of battle, and you can see like the destruction. It's like they don't give. Once they're in their icon form, they don't give two shits if you're on their side. You are. If you're in their way, they're gonna just go like,
they're gonna wipe you out.
Move. Fucking move! I don't care who
damage.
You are.
Collateral
damage. That was so funny. It's like you saw that one soldier, our prince. Why is that being coming towards us?
No,
it's like,
and
your prince.
You get a big hint of that in the beginning too, at the Phoenix Gate. So you get a huge hint of that, especially all the fire.
I mean, there was that, and then with the Titan versus Shiva, is like, you can tell Titan didn't give two shits, but Shiva was trying to like bring the battle away from
them,
the humans.
Yeah,
but no, because Titan is such a fucking
it's so
huge,
big. Yeah.
He's such a huge cock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do bring in your audience?
Yeah.
You cock is like.
Yeah. That chick was yeah. Oh, I mean,
she was the town bicycle.
Yeah. Oh, the town bicycle. Yeah.
Which is more funny because I did ask like my friends who's again farther than me. I was like, so in a sense, yes, Benedicta and Hugo, you know, banged. Obviously, it fucking hints. So in a sense, does that mean Garuda and Titan also banged?
Right.
Like the icon.
Yeah.
And then now you have Clive and his whatever that is, and Shiva. So it's like,
yeah.
So how do how you live?
Go ask Elemental, right? Pixar's Elemental.
or it's like my fellow artists that I follow, draw now. Draw how this will act out.
Yeah.
And then present it to Yoshi P, and you'll be like,
yeah, it's definitely more. Like I hate to kind of say this, even though you already said it, but like the whole Game of Thrones thing, like on top of the violence and stuff like that, even some of the sex is kind of in here too.
It's in, but it's not like we're actually like seeing like emotion.
It's always like the after or whatever, or like it's initiating it. We don't get to see it, of course, because it's a video game, and yeah.
But it's more funny, like all the camera angles and all the arm like blocking. I was wow, somebody had to animate this. Probably had to look at references,
like Austin Powers. Austin Powers, you know.
You know, now that you see that, hopefully when we're in the later chapters, we're gonna see a tent scene.
Oh man.
of just Clive and Jill, and then it's like Sid outside going like, okay. It's like,
Yeah.
they're like, okay.
Even what's her face? Jill. Jill sets off like one of like a smoke grenades, and then he looks like Clive is like farting or something.
It's like, I'm sorry, I had like bad soup yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, the other NPC besides Sid, I like is
Gav.
not Gav, the Gentle Giant. I keep forgetting his name.
Was it like Goots? No, it was Goots.
Yeah, Goots. It was Goots. Yeah, Goots.
Goots. Yeah.
I was like, don't hurt this boy.
Yeah, Goots is pretty
so
funny.
innocent.
I want to see more Goots. Yeah, definitely for sure. He kind of like is kind of like the Hodor or whatever, kinda.
Yeah. It's like, Sid, we're not supposed to do this. Gran is gonna go. Fuck Gran.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you meet when you meet Gran, it's like, oh, so you're Gran. Okay, don't say shit.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of a Gav though? What's your opinion on Gav?
He feels like he's gonna betray us, like somehow, because he is a spy. So,
yeah, right. The scout.
Like he gives that vibe. Like, you're gonna betray us, like, just to save your own skin. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Do you think he's do you think he's gay? Do you get those vibes or no?
No. I can tell you who is actually gay. He's one of the icon.
Oh.
one of the icon. One of the dominants.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Because it was like right there on screen.
Oh, like openly. Okay. All right.
Like mouth to mouth, and I was like, holy crap.
Okay, I kind of have a feeling, but okay, we'll see. Okay. All right.
That's when my gay ass would get the flag. We're like, we did it!
No.
We did it!
That was also in medieval times, I believe. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it was, but it was looked down upon.
Oh yeah, looked down for sure.
And the family would fucking hide it, like fucking, like closed doors. I mean, we kind of saw it. How if you watch Braveheart. But Braveheart's it's not even a historically accurate movie. But yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. We gays were here long ago too.
Right. Yeah.
But overall, I want to say this game too long for tutorial.
Yeah, too long of a tutorial phase. Yeah.
It's fine, but it's a solid mid-8 for me right now.
I say 7. It's a 7 so far. You say
but it might change.
Yeah, it'll definitely change once you open the can. Really, yeah. I'm sure we'll have better opinions about it, or more positive opinions about it. Yeah.
But what we can both agree on is when you finally see some of the icons, like, in their full glory, Jesus Christ, they look fucking good.
Yeah, no, the game looks good. Yeah, the game looks definitely good. I'll give it that.
Oh, speaking of game looking good, yes, everyone, Yoshi P is also going to have his team work on removing the stupid motion blur.
That's what I was. Yep.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, that shit is
But I don't know. I don't play like this because my TV's right here. Right. I actually play on my bit. I like how I'm pointing at my bed. Where Alligator's chin is, that's where my bed is. So I play on my bed.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm not getting nauseous, thankfully, but there are people who are there are people, I guess, reporting that they're getting some like nauseousness from playing with the motion blur permanently on. So I
mean, I have it on frames per second.
Oh, that frame rate priority is what I'm playing on also. Yes. Yeah.
But I guess when we get rid of the motion blur, then I'll switch it to graphics to actually see like I don't know, Ifrit's fucking like whiskers or
I know, like, the little
very
crevices and like all the things, right? But I think like even like you don't really miss out on the textures or anything like that from frame rate priority mode, because like I kind of did it side by side, kind of, quote unquote, and you're really just missing out on like the grains of the wood. That's pretty much it. So it's not really that important to me anyway. So I'd rather have frame rate than those little textures or whatever. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the best. It's the best way to look at it, you know, at its highest or whatever, in terms of graphic fidelity or whatever you want to call it. But I'm a gamer, man. I mean, I rather, you know, have a smooth game than, you know, something that's a little slower. Maybe I'll go back and forth with it. I don't know, but we'll see. But I like the combat system so far, anyway. Other than that, I mean,
for like the bare bones of the two icons that we have,
yes.
it serves its purpose to just mix and match and stuff.
You get it. You start to get it, and it's very like it's very like Devil May Cry, kind of gameplay with the combat and everything. So yeah.
I mean, I never played Devil May Cry, but a lot of my friends are saying this is like a.
Well, you played Bayonetta,
well,
right?
they're not saying. Yeah, I played Bayonetta, but it doesn't feel like Bayonetta.
Right, of course. It looks.
It feels like its own.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like its own thing, but it's also like how my friends describe it, and they didn't mean it in a bad way. They say it's a watered down DMC.
Yeah, it kind of
play style, but it's for the good, because when you think of DMC, you think of like, holy shit, my fingers are gonna die.
Yeah.
And to do like
that makes
do
sense.
this combo.
Mm-hmm.
16's guess combo system allows you to have breathing room.
Yeah, it's a little more simplified.
Like, you need to fucking like crunch 30 freaking different attacks in like a millisecond. It's like, no, you can actually like space it out.
Right.
So it's like, that's what I like.
And it's not like you're being graded for it either. And
yeah, that's the thing too. When I heard, oh, this is this DMC guy, I was like, oh, please, no, I don't want a rating system.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck.
Yeah, but
no, it just gives you like, what's it called? Precise dodging.
Yeah,
precise dodging too. Like it just gives you like a little
bit of a bonus. Yeah.
Not a bonus or like a small little move list of like, well, in this battle you've been doing a lot more of this instead of this attack. Maybe it's like a little like in your head, like maybe I should, like mix it up.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, we'll get a better idea once we get to that point of the combat system and stuff like that, when we put more hours and stuff like that. Yeah, and then if we haven't said already, I like the stories thus far. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. Yes, it has notes of Game of Thrones, with the violence and of course like the betrayals and everything. Even like the the sex, I guess you could quote, the quote unquote.
The snoo.
Yeah, the snoo. It just has that scent of Game of Thrones, because yes, it is medieval. Even like the icons are kind of like the dragons, right? Like in Game of Thrones, essentially. And then there's dominance and the branded. The branded are kind of like slaves, pretty much, and so that's kind of like the theme. The theme of it, right? But yeah. That's pretty much it. I like it so far, and I'll try to keep playing it on top of the two other games I have, which is like Street Fighter 6 and freaking Tears of the Kingdom again. That's why I feel like July is just gonna be me catching up on those games. I think that's pretty much what my plan is. I do want to get Pikmin, but I'm like, because that's just one more game for me to try to finish. So I rather try to finish the other 3 games, and then that's essentially it. So, anything else you wanted to say about 16 before we
Let me play now.
Yeah.
Let me play.
Yeah, I like Sid. I think he's my favorite one so far. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for 16. We'll definitely keep playing it. All right, this one, last one for the games side of things. This is more like a speculation kind of thing. It's reported that from Dexero that at the Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse is reportedly working on a Animal Crossing style game. So we have another game of potential in our hands from Hoyoverse. On top of Star Rail just came out, and then we have Zenless Zone Shooter, I think, or no, Zenless Zone Zero, whatever the fuck that name is, Zenless Zone, that game, and then we have a first-person shooter that's still kind of like in the background from Hoyoverse as well. So now we have potentially a fourth game sort of in the works, on top of Genshin, of course. So we have like a Hoyoverse Animal Crossing style game. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna dive into that one, but yeah. Now, of course, it's coming from a leaker of sorts, so we don't know how valid this leaker is. That could potentially be another like very casual game, that type of stuff with the mobile game aspects too, of course. Yeah, so let me see. Was there any other like info other than that? Not so much. So we'll see if well, I guess people are getting what do you call the decent cease and desist stuff because they're saying stuff like this. So maybe it is valid, I don't know. But what do you make of that? Hoyoverse making an Animal Crossing style game. Can you imagine?
Characters.
I know, right? It might be just brand new characters like they've been doing, so I don't know. But
because it's not like if they make like a Animal Crossing-esque game with like, let's just say Genshin Impact characters.
yeah,
How many people are going to try to grab all the waifus to be their neighbors?
exactly right. That's how it's
And
gonna.
they see that one male character and like, no, get off my island.
Yeah.
You don't belong here.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a lot of female players in Genshin Impact, so they grab the husbandos and waifus, I guess. But that's kind of like why waifus are more popular, because waifus, like I said, men want to be with them, women want to be them, right? That kind of thing with waifus. That's why they're more popular for the most part. But husbandos still have their place, of course, because they look cool, and of course, they look cool, and then of course the female players also want to grab them as well, and then of course guys grab them for different reasons, whatever. But anyway, but yeah, imagine. I'm trying to imagine an Animal Crossing game with like Genshin Impact characters. I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm just imagining it just because it's Hoyoverse and it's just like kind of hilarious, or even like Star Rail characters or Honkai characters at that.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of hilarious. No, or it could be like a Hoyoverse crossover game where everyone from the Hoyoverse are neighbors. So that'd be kind of funny, actually. That would be kind of cool.
And if you don't like talk to them or whatnot, they go
like leave the island or something. They like leave the island. Yeah, that'd be kind of fucked up. Especially when you like put money into it and be like, yes, I finally pulled for this waifu, and like talk to her for a long time, and she leaves. No.
Imagine that's how you get your neighbors. You have to go through a gotcha system.
Oh yeah, I know. And then they can leave you, right? So it's like, oh no. But that'd be kind of fucked up. That's like even more FOMO-esque, man. That's fucked up. I mean, I can imagine actually, yeah, Hoyoverse Animal Crossing style game with all the crossover stuff happening, right? Because they don't really have to do much to animate the characters, so they can just like plop them in there and bam, you know. I can kind of see that. That could be a potential, like another like potential moneymaker too, because they're gonna be like, oh, look how cute these characters are. It's gonna be like the chibi versions of like all the like the waifus and whatever from whichever game, plus the of course the husbandos too. So it's it's gonna be like that cutesy game probably, and yeah, you know, kind of like Animal Crossing, that wholesome cutesy game that you kind of just zen yourself into away from reality. And then yeah, I haven't touched Animal Crossing in a long ass time, and it's sad because I have the cards right for fucking what's her face for the that one wolf chick, and then the cat guy with the glasses. Raymond, right? Is it Raymond?
Raymond, yeah.
Raymond, and then
Raymond.
the summer wolf girl. I forget her name was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. I got him in the same fucking poll too. And then I even got the Monkey King, or whatever you call him, the Su Wukong guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I forget his name too. But yeah. But that's pretty much it. So all right, now we can get into the last bit of it, which is anime, movie, streaming, and more. Yeah. Let's talk about kaiju stuff, shall we? So with I think this is Gamera. Oh no, sorry. This is Godzilla first. So apparently, according to the Godzilla Twitter account, it says that Toho is once again doing a Suitmation anniversary short film with a campaign to fund a new Jet Jaguar suit, which the short will be based around. As noted, there is interest in having their recent Gigan do battle against a returning Jet Jaguar. So it seems like it's gonna be like remember Godzilla versus Megalon? Mm-hmm. The dude with the drills or whatever, the cockroach looking thing. That could be like a remake, right? It could be a remake of that Godzilla movie being made into a short. So any comment on like the new Jet Jaguar or whatever? Do you want to see a new Jet Jaguar?
I do. I just don't want it to look like that, whatever that was in the anime that we got.
Oh yeah, the weird like man-made like it's kind of like it's kind of I hate to make this comparison right now, but it's kind of like the Titan, you know, like the submersible, the submarine. It's kind of like that same motif with the Jet Jaguar from Godzilla Netflix series. It's just some dude.
Singular point.
Yeah, yeah, because it was just some dude who or a couple of dudes who made that robot suit. And it looked all like junk, like a junkyard kind of thing, almost a little bit, you know.
Yep.
So I kind of want him to be more like an Ultraman almost.
Yep.
Like make him to like a jet. Make him to like a tokusatsu almost, right?
Yeah, a proper like what you call a proper robot.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
whatever that was.
Mm-hmm. Android, yeah, make him look like an android-esque thing, yeah. Or I mean, if they actually take the route of Ultraman, right? It's a dude, but who has a suit and transforms and change sizes and stuff like that, kind of like Ant-Man or whatever. Like that'd be something I would be up for if they do it right, without the creator of like Ultraman suing them, even though like isn't Ultraman part of Toho though? I think so. I think it is.
Ultra is by Suburia Production.
Okay.
Yeah, completely different.
Oh, is it completely different? Okay.
Yeah, different.
I thought it was,
different owner.
I see. Yeah, because at some point they had the suit for Godzilla, and then they like just call it Jiro or something in one of the Ultraman episodes. Yeah. They might have been the same studio at some point. That's why they borrowed each other's like stuff or something.
Can I copy your homework?
Yeah. Oh, can we borrow this for like one episode? All right, sure. We're gonna get rid of it anyway.
It's like, sure, that's the one that the pyrotechnic got a little too crazy.
Yeah, I know they got on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm down for a new Jet Jaguar. Just got to do it right. Jet Jaguar is like one of those like old things that you gotta like kind of spruce it up quite a bit to fit into today's standards, I guess. But has a kind of a cult following with the fans, right? Like especially with the Western fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am interested in it, so hopefully that can happen, and maybe hopefully that'll get blown up to like become like a full film at least at some point. Hopefully the short film succeeds. Okay. This one I believe now is about Gamera. Yes.
Gamera.
So we now we have blah, blah, blah. We have Giran, so the swordfish kind of alien monster thing, and you look at the silhouette. I mean, looks pretty menacing or kind of weird, scary kind of way. I mean, what do you think of this one, just from the silhouette?
So if I heat his head over 2,000 degrees, will it cut well?
I don't know, man. Maybe that'll be one of the things that it'll do to
the attacks.
Yeah. Maybe they'll like fight under maybe not underwater. I mean, there are underwater volcanoes, but like maybe it'll like heat up its blade with the volcano or something, and then it'll try to cut down Gamera that way. But yeah, I mean, it looks interesting though. It's definitely, it still has notes of the old one, but like now it's like all like weird looking. So I kind of like it.
So it's like it's truly gonna be menacing versus how it was when it first came out, because it just looked goofy.
Yeah, it did look goofy. Like here let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see the
Oh man, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, it's just some like thing with the big blade on its face, you know. But at least with this one, it looks, I don't know, it looks look like it can move around more, you know. It looks more agile. Therefore, more menacing.
Also, you know, again, props to old tokusatsu kaiju movies. The people in the suits. Like,
oh
props
god,
to you guys.
Oh god, I imagine they're like dying.
I mean, the original Godzilla suit wearers, like, they said that, you know, they were big, but after, you know, they wore the suit so many times, the amount of sweat they produce, they got skinny after, and I was like,
they lost. It's a way to lose weight. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, it's like, that's okay. He's like, good for you, but that sounds very unhealthy.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous because you gotta make sure you don't get any like hyperthermia or something, like, or get like overheat or some sort of like heat stroke type of thing.
That's why, like, you know, when there's those Godzilla scenes, he's in the water, I'm like, okay, at least you're kind of getting cooled down.
Yeah. Or yeah,
you're not like in the studio fucking getting like fireworks or pyrotechnics blasting around you, praying to God.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit you, like a debris hits you in the head.
Yeah. There were times in the old Godzilla where the suit got caught on fire.
Caught on fire, but hey, the guy fucking kept growing.
Kept going with it, yeah. He's Godzilla, man.
He's like, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it.
Yeah,
we're gonna sell it.
Like... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like the same thing with like pro wrestling, right? Like you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it, man. You gotta sell those moves and stuff like that. from the other wrestler.
Gotta sell the pain. Gotta sell the pain.
Exactly. Gotta play the character, man. It's all part of all part for entertainment. But yeah, again, I'm definitely kind of okay with it. I mean, for the most part, the mouth is very interesting looking. It has like jagged like things at the end, so I don't know what's going on there, but
it looks like it's like that, like
maybe, huh? Maybe it's like opening up.
Yeah,
I feel like they're taking
his nose is right here, and then it's like he has like two other like
it's kind of like we can't but we definitely can't see that happen because it's a 2D thing with the silhouette. But if that's the case, then it looks like they're taking notes from Legion. Remember Legion from the second Gamera movie of the Heisei stuff?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like that then, if that is the case. But yeah. It's like a combination of like a barracuda and like a swordfish almost too. If I may add. But otherwise, yeah, that's 4 of the 5 kaiju that Gamera is gonna be fighting against in Rebirth. So we have Zigra, Gyaos, of course, and Jiger. Other than Giran, of course. So yep, pretty decent lineup. Who do you think is going to be the last one then?
The last bad guy?
The last kaiju, yeah, that he's going to be fighting against. Man is the ultimate monster.
Yep.
Oh, man. Some Last of Us bullshit.
We are the monsters, not them.
Yeah.
We stumbled on their homeworld. It's like, okay.
Some people are saying some people want a Barugan, which is like that.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Barugan. Wait, hold on. Let me try to look up what Barugan was.
Okay, put Barugan, but you have to put Gamera because it might bring you to the Godzilla one.
Oh no, we're fine. Like, yeah, it's this one. It's the rainbow shoot. It's the rainbow shoot.
Taste the rainbow, bitch.
Taste the rainbow. Yep. That's really funny. Barugan would be pretty funny. Someone said Virus, the weird like octopus squid looking thing. I saw what was it? Someone said either Legion or Iris. I kind of like Legion, but yeah, because Iris was kind of like a successor to Legion in a way, with the weird long tentacle thing going on by the end of it.
Salto, you're here to see my victory.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Claudio, huh? We haven't seen Claudio for Tekken 8 just yet, even though he was already teased.
I know, at the end, shooting the... Or preparing to shoot, right?
Yeah, the arrow or something like that. Something to that extent.
He was doing he was trying to cosplay as Angelomon and say Celestial Arrow.
Oh yeah. But yeah. Any guesses or not really?
No.
Yeah.
I want to be surprised for
you want to be surprised
unless at the last kaiju.
Yeah.
Is Big Daddy G.
Oh, that'd be
just rolling in like, man. Hi, bitch. I'm like,
man. Whoa. Right. What if it was like Mothra for some reason? It's like, what? It's like a messenger to Godzilla, right? So it's like a teasing.
And there's this, yeah, it's like, there's this bitch like fucking around. Do you want to take care of it?
Yeah, exactly.
And, well, how about that? It is Mothra, but she's not fighting. She's just observing.
And
so when she flies away, right? And from whatever animation this is, it actually turns into like it slowly like switches to legendaries, like Monsterverse, and then you just see Mothra flying to legendaries Godzilla.
Wow. That's quite.
And then that's how you do the crossover. It's like they're doing it, people.
That's quite the
fucking third.
Yeah, are you sniffing that copium gas, man?
Yeah. Sniffing, I'm fucking drinking it. Like,
man.
fucking what was that character? It's not immortal. It's oh no, what's that actor? It's from Rogue One, where he kept like he had to keep breathing into some stuff.
Saw something.
Yeah. That's me right there.
Oh,
going, I am going to have this movie. There's nothing you can say or do.
Yeah. That's fucking funny. He just sniffing on copium gas. That's how he lives, man, on copium. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's gonna move on here. Let's chug along. Oh yeah, so this is this is gonna be the new actor for Superman, for the Superman Legacy movie with James Gunn. So
which again, everyone, this is a young Clark Kent, not adult Clark Kent, young. Put that in big letters, young. So I want to say this takes place either a few years after or during his time in Smallville, like like how we had Smallville, the TV show.
Yeah.
But the way David, I don't want to butcher his name. The way Mr. David looks, he looks like he's out of high school, like about to.
Yeah, he can pass as like a college student or something, right? Like yeah. And you know what's funny? He kind of actually looks like a younger Henry Cavill in some angles. Maybe not here, but like when it comes to here, like when he's like clean shaven like that, he definitely looks like a younger Henry Cavill.
Wait, you didn't like what they did with Batman versus Superman?
Oh god, he's like like that weird like.
I know he's like I don't know everyone, but it was very good. It's like Jesus Christ.
That weird like thing like he was doing with his teeth. Like, it's almost like that weird like the when the face app doesn't do the smile quite right. That's what it kind of looks like. So yeah. I'm curious to see how it plays out with this Superman.
That's why again, to everyone saying like, "Oh, James Gunn got rid of fucking Henry Cavill," is like he just said he's not ready yet to have Cavill return because he wants to focus on, when they're, when they're starting out their hero business, because it's like for some of us watching Dragon Ball, some people jump straight into DBZ. They never watch original Dragon Ball to see Goku's progression. They just to me it's like, wow, you really just want to jump straight into like him being Superman, not like you don't want to see the
Clark Kent almost. Yeah,
you don't want to see the steps. You just want to get straight to the end. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's like just like going to get dessert instead of having dinner first, the main course of the meal.
Yep. I mean, it's again like then there, you have the Snyder fans, all the crap. They are a special group. So Cavill is the best Superman. It's like no one's denying that.
So I believe his name is David Corenswet. I think it's how you pronounce it. Corenswet. Maybe Corensweet. Maybe it might be Corenswet.
David Corn.
Corn.
We're just gonna shorten it.
Let's just call him Corn. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But,
or you know what? We can be assholes. DC.
Oh yeah. Wow. The connection there, man. Yeah. So let's not forget that Lois Lane also got a new actress playing. So Rachel Brosnahan.
Bros, not ham.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say Rachel B.
Yeah, Rachel B. Rachel Bro.
Rachel Bros.
Yeah, exactly. Rachel Brothers. Like Mario Brothers, Rachel Brothers.
So what's your last name? Rachel brother? And
Yeah.
David brother.
Yeah.
They're brothers.
Yep.
And Mario,
Luigi Mario. They should
You're like,
they should have changed that to brothers. That was so funny. The Mario Brothers, right? So you have Mario Brothers and you have Luigi Brothers. Oh man, that'd be funny. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be. James Gunn is definitely going forward with this Superman Legacy film. They already have the actors revealed for Superman and Clark Kent and Lois Lane for Superman Legacy. So that is the gist of that. I think they look fine, and we'll have to see how they act. So just a couple of other things, small ones. This one also from Dexerto. Apparently, there's gonna be an Among Us anime show in the works at CBS Studios. Now they're doing
why?
Yeah, why?
Why though?
I think it's just gonna be one season and that's it.
It'll be 5 episodes.
Give it 5 episodes, yeah.
Or it's just gonna be shorts, like 10-minute shorts.
It could be shorts, yeah. They didn't say how long. It could be just like SpongeBob or something, or like it's like, you remember like what was that shit called? Like, oh yeah, cartoons or something like that. From Cartoon Network. They just had like a bunch of like old shorts of cartoons.
I think I know what you're talking about, but it's like, I'm trying to go through like 6,000 filings happening into my head. Like,
because that's where Courage the Cowardly Dog was introduced, and then same with Powerpuff Girls, I think. And then they even had like some of like the weird ones, like the newer like Jabberjaw stuff, and like all the like weird stuff. The one-offs too, because it is all just short cartoons. Maybe that could be like that with Among Us anime show. That's just like a bunch of shorts and, like almost like a TikTok kind of thing with Among Us stuff, almost. But it could be like a Super Monkey Force Super Monkey Hyper Force Go, with like the 5 colored monkeys, and like you have Chiro and they just fight some random evil with the Skeleton King or whatever you call him, voiced by Mark Hamill. I don't know if you remember that show, but that was like a very niche thing.
It was on Jetix, right?
Yes, it was on Jetix.
Jetix, Mark Hamill, and it had the voice of Beast Boy.
Yes, as Chiro.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That boy, or that voice actor, is like kind of sad that, once you hear that Beast Boy voice, you're like, ah!
Mm-hmm. It's Beast
Boy. You can't hide from me! It's like that, you can't hide from me!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a very distinct voice. I definitely.
It is, but it's mostly more weird that he did voice teenage Kevin in Ben 10 Omniverse.
Yes.
Same with the voice actress that did Terra in Teen Titans is Gwen. So it's wow, you two can never.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you two can never fucking get away from each other.
Yeah. I think it's all in the same studio, so that's why it kind of happens often. They're like affiliated with that studio or whatever it is. They're kind of like the in-house. They're kind of like the in-house voice actors, almost.
It's like, hey, you guys doing anything? Why? Okay, can you just come in? Come in here.
Yeah, because I think even
give me these lines.
that the same thing happened with Monkey Force with Chiro, and there was a female character that was kind of like a girlfriend to Chiro, almost, pretty much. And that was also, I think, voiced by that actress too, for Terra. So that, not a curse, but like that coincidence definitely continued on there too. But yeah, yes, Among Us is possibly getting a show. So what we can take away from. So are they gonna like even like put in the violence kind of quote unquote, you know, with the, you know, getting chomped in half and like the stabbing and like what's the rating on this show? You know, like is it like
I think it's just gonna be like a swipe. Like it's gonna show the action of it, and then just swipe, and then you see the body.
Yeah,
but you're not gonna see blood. You're just gonna see a limp body.
I think what they'll show is like, you know, like the bone they always show when you get like chopped in half. I think that's like the farthest they'll go. It's just the bone. That's pretty much it. Oh, and then they're gonna show like the little worker or whatever kind of gets sad when the big worker dies. Like, oh, that's that would be kind of sad to see. All right, there was another trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. So did you see this one or no?
Five Nights at Fuckies.
Yep.
Mike, I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes.
Hi, Shaggy.
Yep, there's Shaggy, yeah.
Anything.
And that guy from Hunger
This
Games.
place was huge in
Yeah,
the 80s
Hunger
with
Games.
the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owners
So a
did not
lot
let
of people that
anybody
loves
out.
Five Nights at Freddy are trying to like,
And you will sleep.
I understand.
you know, use this trailer as the not the stopping ground, but like the betting to go like, okay, where does this movie takes place, or is this an alternate universe?
Just keep your eyes
Alternate
on the
timeline universe. And
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, people, calm down.
Faz fairs where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
And I like that, like how they show the retroness
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah,
those fucking. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's pretty good.
must
Yeah.
be new security guards.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Just be careful with some of them. They have a following.
I think they spoil like what happens in the movie though in this trailer, unfortunately. I think.
But that, and also like the game's been out for so long.
Yeah, true, but still.
So it's like the game already spoiled the movie, unless they do
Kinda,
something
yeah.
different.
Missing.
I think this movie is like what happens when you lose the game, I think. I want to say.
Found them. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
Also, be careful of what.
They want to make
These
her like
animatronics have a
Tell me how to
special followers
Yeah.
that likes to draw them.
Yes, they do.
Alright, so this is the ultimate question because of every horror movie. How many dumb white bitch trips are we gonna see in this movie?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I know there's this cameo right here.
the weirdos.
Yeah, see, you see this the gold one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden Freddy.
They've already yeah, it's like, oh, well, I guess he turned into an animatronic, I guess, in a way. His dad, or the girl's dad, maybe he might be a friend rescuing the dad, maybe, I don't know, but it seems
What's more, it's kind of so fun. Like people already broke down the trailer to show like, oh, things you missed. So in the trailer, they showed like employee of the month. So majority of all those pictures are like streamers who've streamed the shit out of Five Nights at Freddy's. But there's one streamer I'm still waiting to have a fucking cameo.
I know. It's weird because you know this guy? That's Corey Kenshin.
Where to?
Right here, yeah.
But I'm waiting for Markiplier.
Yeah.
Like the one.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are asking, like, where the fuck is Markiplier?
Yeah.
Like he should be like there, just
I think he's keeping his mouth shut, so that obviously, right? So,
like, I'm just waiting for like I want Markiplier not to be me, Markiplier. I want you to be like the first victim that dies in the beginning of the movie.
I can see him, like
just
we talked about it, right? Like we can see him be like the first security guard, or maybe he could be the last one, like the one after this main character.
Yeah, the one before. Yeah.
Yeah, either one before or one after the main character lives or dies or whatever. So yeah.
And I just want to hear Markiplier just scream, Freddy!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all the noises he made in those videos, man. And then like
just like all his
and then cut to black, and then you hear like the what do you call it, like the reverb of his voice, like no or something, and then that's it, like credits. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah.
It's like, but again, it's like, come on, Markiplier, what the fuck are you? Come on, come on.
Yeah.
You know, some of these people aren't gonna watch this damn movie without Markiplier.
Yeah, see, I wonder if this is her dad after, and then he turns into either like
or he possesses the
animatronic somehow. Maybe, I don't know.
It could be like one of the kids, you know, as the lady the officer was saying that.
It could be one of the kids that makes friends with her and then rescuing the dad. I don't know. Because it looks like they're, I don't think they're gonna go back inside, but they're just like looking at the thing. I don't know. It could be just a shot of for the trailer. I don't know.
What if that's the ending shot?
Maybe, I don't know.
And then when it fades to black, it says night 1.
No, yeah. Yep. Interesting though. Interesting. Got Corey Kenshin, man. Congrats on the cameo. So, yeah. It's interesting. It's going to be out on Peacock. I don't know. I might be able to catch it somewhere else digitally when it's out.
Yeah.
So, I might try to do that. We'll see. Just because. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, like I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Just for the hee hee ha ha.
Yeah. Kind of like just out of curiosity. Too bad it's not Nicolas Cage, because he already kind of did that movie.
Yeah, he did his version of
yeah.
So it's like okay.
Yeah. It would have been fun. It would have been fun to see him in an actual Five Nights at Freddy's, but I think this is I don't know. It's a valiant effort so far anyway. Again, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how the movie plays out. But it's still we still have a ways away because it's October 27th. So yeah, around Halloween time. So yeah, hopefully Markiplier is in it somehow. Hopefully get some sort of like prominent cameo, whether he was the first security officer or the last one before the movie ends.
I know. Markiplier is Golden Freddy.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is the voice. Maybe he's the voice for Golden Freddy. Yeah. That would be.
Yeah, when he busts down the door and he's in the Golden Freddy, he's screaming for the other Freddy, Freddy.
Yeah.
He's like, are you calling the other Freddy or yourself?
I guarantee you, if anything like that happens, like as soon as Markiplier appears, people's gonna go like, whoa, like in the theater, like, oh yeah. Or like,
I mean, a lot of people will be like, yeah, but the ones that don't pay attention to like YouTube, they'll be like,
I don't think so. No, I don't think so, because this movie is for the people who played the game, right? The only people who are gonna do that are the parents who are gonna take the kids there. I guarantee you, all the kids and all the other like, like our age, right? Like around our age are gonna like know who the fuck Markiplier is.
It'd be like, you know who Markiplier is? Yes, you wouldn't stop fucking talking about him. Kid. Now shut up.
Yeah. I think like the moms and dads are the only ones gonna be lost. But I think even then, like some of those dads and moms are gonna probably be around our age. Some of them.
No, here's the mom and dads when they go into the movie with their kids. Okay, we're gonna watch the movie. All right, you ready, son? Where's my fucking NyQuil? Okay, we're gonna watch. Okay, we're gonna.
Maybe
the NyQuil hits.
Yep, NyQuil hits. Yep. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Other than, was there anything else that you wanted to sprinkle in?
I guess for those that are waiting for Baldur's Gate, they just released like more news of the game. Apparently, it's going to come out earlier than it was supposed to release. It releases now in August because they don't want to be releasing around the same time as Starfield, so they want to add leg up.
Yeah.
They just released that there are more races and classes for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, doesn't it have like a character creation thing too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Character creation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I already, for me, when they said, "Oh, Dragonborns are in there," I was like, "Oh, fucking thank God," because I've been just playing the what's not open beta, what's it called?
The alpha
early access.
Oh, really? Early release
version. Yeah, and there's it brings you up to a certain point in the story, and then stops it there, and then there's only so much you can do with the classes after leveling up.
I see.
So now seeing like, oh, these are all the classes, these are all the races coming out. Have fun. So it's like, well, thank you.
Right.
So Baldur's Gate, for those that don't know, it's pretty much D&D because it is made by Wizard of the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like my D&D away from D&D.
So what is the Wizards of the Coast universe?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know about Baldur's Gate 3, it's been in development for 6 years, but it had early access for those to try out, give feedback, next update in the early access, implement the feedback, and just do that whole rinse and repeat cycle until they know, like, hey, we have enough feedback from the community to actually like make this game whole.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, it's coming out you say August, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means it's coming out at the same time as Armored Core. But that Armored Core is
August 3rd.
Oh, okay.
August 3rd for the PC, September 6th for PS5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That means it's gonna come out also the same month as the One Piece Netflix series, but that's like also at the end too, so not much of a confliction there. Yeah, can't wait for that, man. Can't wait for it, just to see how it turns out. But since I think what?
I was gonna say someone's gonna be a king of the pirates. So.
No, I don't know, man.
Okay, you know what? To make that Netflix show like not bearable, but just like have a little chuckle. Every episode should open up like like give the recap, or not every so from episode 2 and beyond should have the recap, and then just have the actor playing Luffy say the iconic line, Kaizo Kuni. Well, in English. In English. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates, just to give like wow, like
right, to carry on the tradition kind of thing, yeah. Or paying respect to the tradition of that sort of motif, I guess. Yeah. That will be funny.
It'll be that little nice touch.
That will be funny, yeah. Well, we do have some time to kill, so I actually wanted to take this opportunity to like talk about like some things about the show. So I am getting a part-time job, and it's going to be from Monday through Friday, so my schedule is going to be different. So we are going to try to record on a different day and stuff like that. So like probably going to be Saturday night, right? Pretty much. Yeah. That's probably going to happen because you get off 3 o'clock, you said, right? So that means it's going to be
on Saturdays. Yeah.
yes. So that's 6 for me. So we're definitely going to be recording maybe at earliest like evening time, right into late evening or early nighttime. So hopefully that'll work out. Otherwise, there is going to be a change in the distribution of things as well. There may be more breaks there may be more breaks we take more often, just because like of how busy things are going to be.
Busy,
yeah. So that could happen. Just a heads up.
Yeah, because you said that you may be working Monday through Friday, but you have the weekends off.
I have the weekends
what
off.
you were saying.
Yes.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Essentially, yes.
Essentially, but sometimes because you're part time, they can always fucking.
Oh, because like it could be busy or something. I don't know. I'm off Sundays for sure because they close the warehouse on Sundays. So.
Okay, so that's a definite.
Yes.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, yeah. So the weekend is definitely the time we'll record, starting from Saturday, and then if we get it done, we get it done. Just but just a heads up in case like there is a change. Just a little heads up in case that does occur. So kind of just like be aware of like why we don't see episodes every week or whatever, or on being uploaded on a different day or whatever. It's just because of the change in schedule. So yeah. So we'll hope we're trying to keep it going. We'll do our best. We're not gonna go away anytime soon and like that. And if we seem like we are, we're just kind of like on a hiatus or something until we figure out something. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to get across. For the most part, that's a gist of like the big update for the show. Otherwise, just always going to be the two of us, blah, blah, blah. That's the type of thing. Just the scheduling and the distribution or upload, I should say, might be affected by my upcoming sort of changes. So yeah. But we'll be here. We'll try to be here, hold on the fort for the Hypecast, and try to keep it going as much as possible. So, yeah. That is that. So, thank you very much for tuning in for this episode of the Hypecast. We always appreciate it. That definitely, I guess you could say that this is definitely going to be the last Thursday we'll ever record on for a long while, I should say, until things change again. So. But for right now, yep, it's always getting the Hypecast, no less. And then yeah, so with that, thank you very much again, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Wake up, you! Get off my fucking foot.